now listening to The Final Third.
I think Pepe's so coachable.
You should be in,
just need to shake him.
You should be in prison. We build you out. We build you out to come and play this season. You're out here disgracing us. You should be in prison. You facing charges.
Hello, and welcome people to another episode of the Final Third European Review Show. I'm your host today, Banks, joined by my ever faithful co-host, Lavish, or Oluwashemi Lore, or Lavish, or Oluwashemi Lore, or Shemi, or Lavish, or Oluwashemi Lore.
Wait, I thought you lagged. Wait, hold on. Is you lagging? I'm done. Say for someone, say, man.
We're in the
Finally,
building. We've
ended
just
up the group stage.
literally round off the group stages. Last match day 6. We had to end it right with a European review episode. Ricky already saying, Shem, take off your hoodie, Grim Reaper looking ass. Yeah, Shem, be the light. You ain't gonna be the darkness. Be the light. Be the light. Mr. Austin already getting into that Barca pack, resting piss. Nathan just went on an absolute rant. We're gonna get into all of this. Nathan just going off already. You know how he feels. But we're going to start with Tucheleban, Tuchel, Stamford Bridge, Chelsea boys. Been a rough couple of days for the West London Blues. After losing 3-2 to West Ham, they faced the Zenit side who they needed to beat. They needed to beat in order to top their group. They went ahead through Werner, but, and I may say so myself, we're largely outplayed for large periods of that match. Largely outplayed. They looked as if they was going to sneak out of there with a 3-2 win, but an absolute power driver of a volley saves a point for Zenit and knocks Chelsea off top spot. Should Chelsea be worried going into the round of 16 as runners-up, potentially facing against some of the big boys, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich? Should they be worried? Or can they compete against these lot?
Yes, they should be worried finishing second, and because naturally you want to play what you think is an easier team. I know that's not actually how it always works, but it's interesting because Chelsea are actually the champions. So you saying this, it's like we have to give it the same manner in that when former champions finished second before, because other teams have won the Champions League and finished second the next season. So you have to really give them the same respect that they are actually the champions. So people would just be as much scared as facing them as they would as facing what you feel like is the traditional powerhouses who came first. So yeah, Chelsea should be pissed off they didn't come first, because I think it sets precedent. Is like you start as you mean to go on, coming first and things like that, just morale and things like that. But I guess their Champions League performance throughout the group stage has been quite strong or good enough. So I don't think they'll be too upset.
They didn't do enough to get top spot. I think they won. What was it?
They won 4
games.
They won 4 of their 6. They lost to Juventus and drew the Zenit.
Yeah, so it's not like they had an incredibly weak campaign. But I feel like the only reason why Chelsea might, because looking at it, a lot of the teams that came first, Chelsea beat on the way to winning the Champions League last season. We think about Real Madrid, Manchester City. Obviously, you can't draw Manchester City in the next round, but in terms of matching up against these teams, I don't think Chelsea's particularly worried about that. I think what would worry Chelsea more than anything is the performances of late. I think that's more worrying for Chelsea in terms of coming up against some of the bigger teams, because in terms of quality, they shouldn't really be fearful of many teams in the Champions League. Like, they've got enough quality to match up against most teams in the Champions League. But the way they've been playing recently, Chelsea recently have always been all about stringent defense. They ain't really letting nothing in. But for Zenit, against Watford, less so against West Ham. West Ham had their chances, but less so against West Ham. But teams are starting to create chances against Chelsea now, and I think that would worry Chelsea more, because they haven't exactly been free flowing going forward.
I was going to say, let's look at it like this. Chelsea come in second. Who can they possibly draw? Obviously, someone coming first. And so they can't get, obviously, City in Group A. Liverpool's in Group B. So they can draw Ajax, Real Madrid. Ajax, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Lille.
So Ajax, Ajax, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, or Lille.
That's fine. Those are the possible
It's
teams.
not
Those are the
the worst
possible teams that
selection.
could play Chelsea.
I don't think they want to see Bayern.
Nobody wants to see Bayern.
Yeah, I don't think they want to see Bayern.
Only
Lille,
I feel
again,
like only Liverpool and City could see anyone, and they're
Yeah.
fine.
that's probably I'd go with that. Probably Liverpool and City in this field.
Chelsea could only play literally. If you read it off, it's not as bad. So your question, yes, traditionally finishing second is annoying, being champions and then being second the next season. But the people they could actually play is Lille, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Ajax. That's it.
Ajax, I guess Ajax is kind of like they pammed
such an
everybody.
unknown quantity.
They didn't just win. Ajax didn't just win their group. They pammed everybody
6 and
in their
6.
group. Pammed everybody. 6 out of 6 pammed everybody. So, in terms of a team that's in form, in confidence, playing great football, do Chelsea really want to come up against that? That's the question. Do Chelsea really want to come up against Ajax? Who, as I said, Chelsea have the quality, but again, you're facing an Ajax team who are under Ten Hag, well drilled. They know what they're doing. That they're not going to be afraid of Chelsea either. They're going to play their way. Remember last year in the group stages, one of the match at Stamford Bridge, Ajax popped them off the park. Should have won if they didn't get 2 players sent off. But I don't think Chelsea want to be seeing Ajax the form that they're in.
Let's get some of these comments in. Sorry, Banks. If Chelsea get Bayern, my word, they're holding an absolute mazza. Nathan again, Sane or Coleman versus Alonso. My word, he's getting absolutely spun into 2023. Sorry, go on.
Now go through. Let me look at some of these other comments. What Nathan said: Chelsea don't want to buck Burak Yilmaz and Jonathan David on a win at night in Lille. Go add Angel Gomez's name in this. Don't forget Angel Gomez. Don't forget Gomez.
You say a win at night in Lille. Hey,
you know what to buck Gomez. You see what Gomez said about the Chelsea Academy?
Yeah, he didn't need to do that. I was watching that.
All these academies were running around terrified of Cobham. These academies
were
running around terrified.
We know. I saw a picture the other day. It said, Lewis Baker's back. I said, what? He's still
That's a home for him. That's a second home.
Like Chelsea 2010, like youth. They're who are the big players now, but yeah, Chelsea's academy's been scary over the years. But
and it's just stayed peak. Because their team is still peak right now. Misky, big up coming back into the show. Misky said Chelsea's squad depth is overrated. Do we agree? Put that into the comments. Do you think Chelsea's squad depth is overrated?
She didn't bag because I said she's not bagging at all because
you don't think so?
When we're talking about squad depth with Chelsea, we're looking at the likes of Saul.
Don't go straight to Saul. You went straight to their worst player. That is actually so shasty from you. You went straight to their worst player. They've still got N'Golo Kante and Kovacic to come back into that midfield, and you went straight.
We're not calling N'Golo Kante squad depth. that's so disrespectful. That's so.
We're not calling it squad depth. All right, cool. Yeah. If not N'Golo Kante, so Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, who's having a little mini revival. He's doing his thing. Who else? Who else they got in that midfield? Again, Saul. Who else? We look up front.
You don't have to just think about the midfield. Let's go a bit further forward. So Werner, if you want to call it forward,
Werner, Lukaku, Pulisic, all of these guys who individually they stink, but they kind of have that Bruno gene where they just come up with weird.
No one's scared of them. No one's scared.
No one's scared.
No one's scared.
No one's scared of this Chelsea pack. That's crazy.
Mason Mount, no one's scared.
No one's scared. No one's terrified. No one's terrified.
Yeah, Misky for bringing in that comment. Need Mr. Austin, need that Chelsea. See, where Chelsea hate in here.
You didn't even say Chelsea pack. I need that Chelsea pack. That Chelsea pack. It is. They are playing Saul at left wing back, and Barkley at centre mid. Yeah, Saul was so bad at centre mid. They said you gotta play left wing back. Knowing your only instruction is just run up and down. That's your only instruction.
You're just out here running.
Literally, just out here running. You can't be trusted with the ball. Just run. Just up and down, up and down, up and down. We're going to act as if we're going to pass to you. We're not going to pass to you, but we're going to act as if.
We're never going to pass. You're a decoy.
You just got to set hella screens. That's it. You're just setting screens out there.
You're a decoy. Then we got Kai Perverts and Romelu Lukaku. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, Dave, for what? I like perverts.
Ziyech,
But I
hey,
said,
Mr. Crossham. Okay,
hey,
enough
hey,
Chelsea.
that's what I'm saying.
Guys.
Ziyech has got that Bruno about where he's just gonna keep whipping it into the box and shooting and waiting.
Everything's Hollywood with Ziyech.
So let's say they do come up against let's say Ajax. Let's take Ajax hypothetically. They come up against Ajax because I feel like the consensus is they struggle. Chelsea will struggle against Bayern. So I'm not going to ask that. Ajax, the team that's in form in the Champions League, obviously Halle. I think it's 9 goals in the Champions League so far.
9 and 6.
Do you expect Chelsea to come out on top against an in-form Ajax team? He's thinking hard. Oh wait.
No.
Is it bingo?
No. It's not even that. It's hard.
Wait. Sorry. Now, who had 10 minutes 52 on the lavish Wi-Fi bingo? Put it into the comments.
It's
what
not
time
bingo.
you had.
It's not bingo.
Nah, it was definitely bingo. It was definitely slowing down. Put it into the comments if you had 10 minutes 52.
It's not bingo, man. Hey, what's wrong with you, man? It's not bingo time.
Oh my days.
It's not
answer the question.
Bingo
Answer
time.
the question, please.
No cheeseburgers going out tonight. Ain't no cheeseburgers going out. What I was gonna say is it's tough saying.
Wait, go again.
No, but I'm saying in terms of because of the long break, yeah, teams managed to find like they clash each other a couple months.
Yeah, Shem.
My Wi-Fi being like this.
Yeah, nah. If you, hey, I'll even let you get 11:45 if you had Shem on the Wi-Fi bingo. If you had Shem on the Wi-Fi bingo 11:55, you can go take that. You got a cheeseburger on us because Shem's just moving crazy right now. Oh shit! There we go.
Am I back?
I think you're back.
All right. So whoever got it, send me your bank. Send me your address. I'll send you that on Uber Eats. Cool. Anyway. Am I going again?
Yeah, you're going again. Ricky says, "Shem, you my guy, but this is sad."
Fuck this.
They say you're going outside out here, Shem. Sorry, I had to make sure you wasn't frozen again, man. My bad. I had to make sure you wasn't frozen. Go now, Shem, please. Go now. The floor's actually yours. Now, Shem.
Anyway, it's tough to decide if you're gonna play well against a team in a knockout.
Oh no! Why did he leave the chat? Oh my god! Hey Dave, you make me laugh, fam. Oh my god! Risky said, "Shem, pay your bills, fam. Stop trying to use your next door neighbor's Wi-Fi, fam. That's why the connection's so booky. Pay your bills." Hey,
the thing is, yeah,
CJ, if you're listening to this, you need to give Shem a damn pay rise because he's not paying his Wi-Fi bill. Give Shem a pay rise. Let him pay his Wi-Fi bill. You need CJ give Shem a pay rise. We need it. Shem's out here using BT Wi-Fi, the free one. It's not good. Ricky said, "Never take light." It's ridiculous. Mr. Austin, gotta get out of the ghetto, Shem. We gotta get out of the hood, man. We gotta get out of the hood, Shem. We're gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you out the hood, man. Nah, be my thing. I'm putting the GoFundMe. Mr. Austin, that's a great play. I gotta put the GoFundMe link. We're gonna get Shem some new Wi-Fi.
Are you not done?
No. We're gonna get you some new Wi-Fi, Shem. I promise you. The days of using OpenReach and all of that is done. The days of logging into like library Wi-Fi. I know you're outside the library right now trying to grab onto some of the Wi-Fi.
I'm indoors. You can see me indoors. You can literally see me indoors. Fuck is wrong with you, man? This chat. Fuck all of you. Man. Anyway, it's tough. I was gonna say it's tough to decide if it's going to play well because they go in and out of form.
You don't want to listen to. You don't pay to
listen
to Shem. Oh nah, never mind. Sorry. That's his Salvation Army wife. Shem's outside the train station singing carols for his wife at money.
Everyone's got jokes today. Everyone's in a great spirit. Everyone's got jokes today. All right. Yeah, everyone's got jokes today. Let's just get back on the football, yeah? Let's just focus on the football. I don't know what this has turned into. We spent over 5 minutes.
Oh my days. Even you trying to get us back onto the football topic, it sounds like you're fighting for your life. Oh my God. You lot know about that East Midlands chain Wi-Fi. It doesn't even work. They said you're connected, but you're not there. You're not connected. You can't get no WhatsApp messages on that Wi-Fi. You can't get no WhatsApp messages. You can't load no tweets. That's the Wi-Fi Shem's on. International airport connection. Oh my God. As if you're coming back from Lagos.
Bruv, I left and came back. Why are you still reading comments? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, they need to know. That's a 56K Dreamcast modem. What do you know about that one? Ricky said the dial-up going brazy. I'm sure your mum must have made a call and they just fucked up the whole Wi-Fi. Did your mum make a call and they just fucked up the Wi-Fi? You know the one that you couldn't play P4 and have your mum on the phone as well.
Get my mum's there about your mouth off the fucking street. Hey, I'm not want to talk about Ajax no more. Let's go on to Barca. Like, F this, man. Fuck my whole mood. Fuck everyone. Fuck Sky.
Oh, no. Shem, you actually beefing your Wi-Fi, though. You need to, like, yeah, no, it's still beefing. Shem's moving in slow motion like that juvenile song. Oh, my God. Nah, Shem. We got to get, wait, 1 minute. We got to get Shem off. He needs to regroup. Shem needs to regroup right now because his head's all over the place. Look at him, frozen ass nigga. Oh my God. Oh no. Missy said the Wi-Fi is declining like Barca fam. Europa League Wi-Fi, bro. Is Europa League Wi-Fi sis. I ain't gonna misgender you again. Apologies. Man says Shem's still stuck in the matrix talking in slow motion. I'm telling you, we're gonna sort that GoFundMe for Shem because it's been going on for too long. You lot didn't put in your Shem Wi-Fi bingo times. That's why I can't get you the cheeseburger. Make sure you're putting in the times in the comments from now on because it's a recurring theme. Make sure you put the times in the comments. I'll wait. He's back in the building. He's back in the building.
Anyway, sorry, I think it cut off a little bit earlier. So I was talking about Ajax. I was saying how
like your hotspot from your brothers, your hotspot from your brothers.
Can you let me speak, please? Can you let me speak? Sorry, I think it cut off a little bit. I was talking on Ajax and Barca, Ajax and Chelsea. I was just saying, I think it lagged out a little bit. You know how it gets over here. So basically, playing Ajax, you never know. It's the turn of the new year. You really never know. They're on great form right now, and the thing is, if it comes to the turn of the new year, you never know. In the league,
Whiskey clocked you early. She clocked you early. I said you moved location.
What?
I'm hot. Oh my God, you're gonna make me lose my voice again, fam. Man said she got you early. She saw that background change early. Oh my God.
What do you mean?
Clocked you early.
I was actually sitting just there and I moved here.
Nah, you thought you could do that slick. That's why it's so funny. Big up you, Risky, because you thought you could get away with that. Oh, Europa League conference. Oh, no, we ain't even... Oh, man. Shem, get back into Ajax dialogue because it seems like you got the Wi-Fi back.
No, basically, I was just going to say after the turn of the year, you don't know, a team comes in and out of form. Chelsea going into the... Who were they playing when they were going into the knockout? What's that name?
Is that me?
That is you. See what I mean? Yeah, technical difficulties.
Hold on, wait. Go now. That should be fine.
Oh, wow. So...
Yeah. Oh, he's not fine.
See? You see what I mean? Bare technical difficulties. This is a hot mess.
Yours consistent though. Hold on, wait. Let me see if my streamer is working. You don't might see me hella zoomed in. Just don't ask no questions. If you ask about like if you see that I'm hella zoomed in, don't ask. Oh yeah. You know, about to see right up into my grill.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Snap, crackle, pop connection. This is gonna be the downfall of TF3 today. This is it. So man's disappeared from the stream. Now it's just me. This is gonna be the downfall of TF3. I've told you this already.
I'm back.
This is the most
I
possible
told you.
photo.
Nah, you're not only gonna see the corner of my face. Now you're only gonna see the corner of my face.
This is the most passport photo camera I've ever seen in my life. Why is it so close to you? Why is it so close to you? We've spoken up to like 1% of football today. We've just had so many technical issues. Thanks. The Wi-Fi clicking like one Zulu. Oh, this is horrific. This is horrific. Misky said Zoom. This is the most ghetto stream I've ever seen. That's what Ricky said. This is the most ghetto stream ever. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
He's absolutely not wrong. This is the ghetto
Julie
right now.
sabotaged the stream. Facts.
Do my thing. Sabotaged it. Sabotaged.
Why are you so close though, on the real?
Nah, been my thing. Chim doesn't do CJ doesn't do technicals no more. Like he stopped talking with the technicals. I don't know what he did. Like I'm
Sit
blaming
up.
on
You look
CJ.
like you're like leaning back, like.
No, I am leaning back. I'm not trying to be too much in the camera. You get? Because I could be right up and you lot screwing like that, and it's not nice.
Yeah, you can see up your nose and that. Like, move back, bro. Anyway, let's just quickly round up the football because I feel like those of you that stayed in this stream, you're actually real ones. Because I promise you, if I was watching someone and they had this much technical difficulties, I'm leaving. Cool. All right, cool. So
so-called tech support right now. Let's see.
Let's just jump into Barca. Let's just jump into Barca Bayern, yeah. So just quickly, Barcelona first time in 20 years. Thanks, very close to the camera, like one Babe Station TV. Oh my gosh, it just doesn't stop. Yeah, so Barca basically crash out of the group stage, like the first time in about 20 years, bro. Death of a dynasty.
Times like this, we used to play. I don't know about you, but I've been hating on Barcelona for a long time now. Like I've despised that institution for a long time. Hated on them.
I just don't know what I don't know what at what point it's gonna turn. Obviously, they're not outside their top 4 in La Liga. Like they're outside officially. They're not the 5th best team. They're at least what position? I think they're 7th.
They're awful.
I think they're 7th. But I mean, they should qualify. They should qualify, but are they going to go for a slump like AC Milan, Arsenal?
They only qualified last season because of Messi. There's no guarantees they qualified this season.
They were in the title race last season.
Because of who?
But they were in the title. They didn't just qualify. They were in the title race.
They just qualified because of Messi. Take away Messi, I promise you that team doesn't get.
Yeah, they're 7th now. They're 7th, and they're 5 points off top 4.
Yeah,
6 points off top 4.
They're awful.
They'll be fine. But it's a death of a dynasty, and it's over.
Are you happy or sad that it's the death of a dynasty?
No, I'm happy. I'm happy because Messi's gone, so I have no ties to them. I'm happy. The evil they've done is enough. The evil they've done is enough. Messi said Barca can hold that.
Cheat their way through. They thought they could cheat their way through the 2010s and live to be successful in the 2020s.
Messi said Barca could hold that. They ruined my boy Coutinho. Let that go, man. He's not a Liverpool boy. No, let that go. Respect Babe Station. Mr. Austin said respect Babe Station. Like, man's been spending too much money on that channel. That comment there was sus. Very suspect comment. Nathan said, man's crashing. Of course. Okay, we're not putting up any more cusses now, just for people's mental health. But if you're going to cuss football teams, you don't mind. I need Barca Conference League next year. Yeah, people don't actually want to see Barca do well because, like I said, the evil they've done is enough. But Banks, I was going to ask, yeah, it seems like every team goes through this slump or like goes through this phase of like, you can't be on top forever. I can't really think of, the only 2 teams I can't think of it happening to is Bayern and maybe Real Madrid. Because even though when Real Madrid went through the decade without winning a Champions League, they weren't no slouch.
Yeah, they were still doing their thing in La Liga. Yeah, I Bayern Munich just because their league's too pissed to really like lose competitiveness like that. So at worst they'll come third. At worst, Leipzig, Dortmund, and then Leipzig, Mönchengladbach. It'll be, but they're not dropping out of Champions League just because they're too strong. Real Madrid again, similar. They're just like it's a winning. One thing they've managed to keep there is a winning mentality throughout the years. They've kept some of the. They've still got a lot of the players from the three-peat teams. Like there's still a winning mentality at that club. At all the other clubs is techie. It's techie because a lot of the clubs. It feels like you're a couple bad decisions away from really falling off. Maybe Chelsea as well, because Chelsea always rebound. I never see Chelsea.
No, but why I didn't include Chelsea's because that's new money relatively to our. For us, it doesn't feel like it because we were born into it.
They're established now, man. They're established.
No, but I'm saying like they had at least 80 years prior to that.
Okay, but
if you add the time up and where Chelsea have been dominant, it's a lot less than where Man United is dominant. Man United was dominant for about 20 years. Chelsea's been dominant for about 15. But what I'm saying is we just grew up in the period where we grew up when Chelsea became dominant. But prior to that, they had a part where they had.
You're only looking at the historically big clubs.
No, but I'm not looking at the only historical big clubs. I'm saying which big teams have had peaks and troughs.
Oh, haven't had peaks and troughs.
They haven't, and I can only say Bayern and Real Madrid in like the last 30 because AC Milan's had a crumble, Juve's had a crumble, Arsenal, Man United. Now it's Barcelona's time. That's what I'm trying to get at. And do you get what I mean?
Barcelona's time finally came. Inshallah. Thank you. It's all great. It's all down to you, Lord. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. But
so do you I was going to ask, do you think so? Who is your title favorites or Champions League favorites? Because even though Bayern Munich are strong, I still don't feel like they're strong enough to win. They're not as because people don't watch Bayern week in, week out. They're not as relentless as you think.
I think United are the favourites, man. I think we're gonna do it. I'm not
gonna click that because everybody knows you're taking a piss.
I'm not. I feel like we're gonna do it, man. I feel like we're gonna do it. It's just something in me. It's in my bones. It's in my bones right now. When I saw Ahmad play today,
at least sit up when you troll.
You don't only get my head in this kit, nothing else.
Why are you so low? You look like you're drowning. But go on.
I guess Liverpool City are the main two favourites, just because I don't think many teams are living with them when they're free flowing at their very best. That how many teams are really coping with? Like there's quality in teams like Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. Those are probably the two other top quality teams. Again, we think about Ajax, but again, their one is more of the collective. Like they don't have the individual great players, but they've got a great manager and great collective. So they're outside, very outside, but the way they're playing, you can't discount them. But when you look at teams like City and Liverpool, like when they're playing at their free-flowing best, how many teams are really living with them?
Missy said number 7 is coming. Loud at Liverpool talk. Nathan said book it. Lille semi-final this season. Nathan's got stock in Lille.
That's a lot. You've got a lot of stock in Lille this season. They haven't been that.
Every comment who'll say something about Lille and how it's not even easy going up there and stuff like that. He's got some French cousins, I think. He might have some French cousins. I think he's Congolese.
Need that PSG UCL. Hey man, I'd love to see Neymar and Mbappe get one before they part ways. I think PSG is an interesting one because once Mbappe inevitably goes Real Madrid, you're gonna have 35-year-old Messi, 30-year-old Neymar, and then the rest. They've got quality elsewhere in the team, but like they need something to replace Mbappe. Like, do they get Haaland? Do they get another star? Possibly. I'm hearing talks of Rashford. I don't know. Like, I don't know, but
anyway, yeah. So give me the mic. So personally, I feel like this Champions League again is going to go to England. Where in England, I don't know. And all jokes aside, don't write off Manchester United.
I'm not. I told you.
No, I wasn't talking to you.
No,
But
but
generally, even though it's just us two, I mean,
Yeah.
like, all jokes aside, I wouldn't write off Manchester United. So because anything can happen in the Champions League, it's just so scatty. One thing I definitely know is not going to happen is Atletico. Atletico are not winning.
You can't not talk about. Did you see it? Did you see it?
One thing I know is not going to happen. Atletico ain't winning a damn thing.
Hey, if United don't win it, I need Atleti to win it. I need it.
Atletico ain't winning a damn thing.
I need it. Did you see the way they shithoused going through yesterday?
That was disgusting.
That was disgusting. That was the most disgusting performance.
Egregious performance.
I smiled all the way through it. I smiled. When they got Carrasco, was it Carrasco sent off?
Carrasco got sent off first.
Carrasco sent off, and I said, they're gonna get someone sent off. Porto are gonna get someone sent off because I know they're. What's
his name? It was like the black. Was it a fullback? Wendell.
Wendell. That's it. Hey. Atleti were horrible, and yet they still managed.
That was actually very, very scripted. You just knew it was gonna happen. Like, you knew their game plan in sense of like they was just gonna agitate and just dive and roll around, and just the commentators were so angry.
Simeone ball at his finest. And
Porto just bit. They just tried to get a bat out of them, and they bit.
They fell for it. No, you throw paper at the back of someone's head and
Nah, Austin, like some of us want to see Simeone win the Champions League, but it's not gonna happen. I feel like the time for Simeone to win the Champions League has been previous Champions League campaigns. At least 2 other Champions League he could have really won.
He spoke about his name crazy last season. He said that he couldn't, if he didn't win anything with Atleti, he needs to leave. And he won something, so I don't want you writing him off.
No, he won La Liga. He won La Liga.
Yeah, he won La Liga.
But I'm specifically talking about the Champions League.
You didn't believe he could win La Liga, and he won La Liga. So I don't need you writing him off no more.
No, I'm just saying in terms of Champions League, get your fingers down. In terms of Champions League,
anything's possible in the Champions League. You don't get to write him off no more.
Okay,
that's Mr. Atleti, El Cholo.
I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know when you got Simeone stock, but okay, fair enough.
I've been had Simeone stock. You've seen the way I play.
So let's can we pick our finalists and then we pick our winners and jump off this stream, because it's been hard. And I love all of you lot for really sticking through with us, because I promise you, if I was on the other,
where it is without you lot,
I would report this channel. I would report this channel if you had to put up with what you guys put up with today. I would report us. But Banks, who do you think is going to make the Champions League final?
United and Bayern.
Pardon?
Said United and Bayern.
Manchester United and Bayern Munich. Okay, fair enough. Interesting.
We are doing.
I really can't call it. I don't think it's going to be as predictive. I don't think it's going to be as predictive as like you think. So by saying PSG and Man City or Liverpool, this team. So your shout is not crazy. Pardon?
So PSG ain't even favourites no more.
No, but I'm saying your shout. I don't think your shout is crazy by saying Man United getting there. I honestly don't. I feel like we're gonna have a surprise team getting there, whether it be Man United or Ajax, or if Nathan likes it, Lille. But I feel like it's gonna be one of that kind of setup, not 2 powerhouses, but someone that's a surprise to be there. There's gonna be a clear favorite in the final. That's what I think. So yeah, I really can't call it. I'll just be saying anything.
What the hell was that? What sort of wishy-washy was that? Put a damn name on it, Lavish. Put a damn name on it. What was that?
Okay. Let's go. I'll say Man City Ajax.
Man City Ajax.
Yeah.
Here's one for the diagram lovers. If you're like me and you like drawing diagrams when you watch football.
Man City Ajax.
Literally. So good. So good.
Quick questions before we log off this stream. Mr. Austin said, what was the last shocking Champions League win? Mr. Austin, do you mean a winner? Okay, you corrected it. What was the last shocking Champions League winner? Good question. Banks, move back.
Chelsea. Nobody really thought Chelsea was going to win it last season.
Both Chelseas.
Yeah, both Chelseas.
Both Chelseas. Banks, move back though. It's not a fight. Move back. Yeah. Yeah.
You won it in 19.
Bayern.
Liverpool. Yeah.
Oh, Liverpool. It went Chelsea, Bayern, Liverpool, Who won it before Liverpool? Real Madrid, Real Madrid, Real Madrid.
Barcelona, Real Madrid. Yeah, I'd probably say Chelsea last year was surprising. I don't think many people saw Chelsea in January really getting the Champions League. So I'd probably say last year was pretty surprising.
Yeah,
If you're talking about
both Chelsea's.
If you're talking about most surprising Champions League or last shocking Champions League win, I'd go back to 2019 Ajax versus Real Madrid, where they literally just panned them off the park.
Oh, like the match. Oh
yeah,
my God.
Yeah. When Ajax just panned them off the park and he's like, oh, Ajax can play ball.
Obviously, you have Liverpool's campaign in the sense that they had the comeback against Barcelona was one of the greatest matches we've ever seen. But in terms of just a match, like first whistle to last whistle, yeah, Ajax. Ajax.
Yeah, that surprised a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people knew Ajax were kicking ball like that.
What about how Chelsea really dealt with Atletico last season? That was humbling.
That was humble. Yeah, I'd say especially Wanda Metropolitano. What was it? 1-0. It wasn't really like it was a controlled performance. I think it was like Chelsea didn't have loads.
Atletico versus Liverpool just before COVID.
I can't wait until they come back to our place.
Yeah, just before COVID.
I can't wait until they come back to our place. Wanker.
Pop them. Robertson, you idiot.
You saw when Alvaro Mata as if he was a bishop. He came to your spot aside praying for you, man. Yeah,
what's
that
his
was
name? Marcus Llorente.
Oh yeah, it was Llorente. Yeah, Marcus Llorente.
Yeah. That was Miski, you set yourself up for that one. No, it wasn't Miski that asked the question. It was Mr. Austin. But yeah, that was the one of the most shocking Champions League wins as a match for me.
Miski said AJAX. Don't Liverpool fans were claiming AJAX for that whole season, bro.
Whole season.
AJAX. Whole season. Don't make me mad, man.
You know why it was so beautiful as well, yeah? Is because Liverpool got pammed, yeah? And then, like, the season stopped. So there was a lot of unknowns in the sense that... But what you knew is Liverpool aren't partaking. What you knew is they're not partaking in Champions League because you lot are out. Everyone else didn't get to play. But we watched your match and you got knocked out. So you're not playing no more. The Liverpool fans were just there like...
If they just postponed it for a couple of days, they would have still been in the Champions League. It could have been something different. But everyone watched you get pammed. Everyone watched you. You're not even in the next round. It's cool. Whatever happens in the bubble, whatever happens afterwards, you're not involved. It's cool.
You're not involved.
You're not involved.
Liverpool fans didn't learn the bubble rules. They didn't know it was because Liverpool fans would have been eating up the whole fact that it was one leg. They would have been eating it up.
Bro, Liverpool in a one-on-one match against some of these teams. Myth.
Oh, that's when they lost their unbeaten run into Watford, the 3-0.
Oh yeah, literally. Yeah, that was a terrible couple months for Liverpool. And then they just COVID, they didn't even get to recover from it.
No, we're not bad. But anyway, they won the league, but no one cared. COVID tax. Cool.
Okay,
cool. Anyway, we've picked our Champions League finalists. I don't want us to say winners because we don't even know who's playing who for the next round. But
I think a question I want to ask is there a matchup you want to see in the next round? Is there a specific matchup?
That's a great question. That's a great question. I don't like seeing it quite early, to be honest. But if there's a not in the next round, but I would like to see somewhere Liverpool versus Man City is the best quality of football I've watched in the last recent seasons, and I love seeing stuff like that. That's always the best. Like that's the best one, if I'm being honest. PSG Chelsea, I think we've seen that so many times, but not this era PSG. But I feel like we've seen it so many times in the last 5 years.
I don't think PSG Chelsea will slap too tough, man.
At all.
I really feel that storyline, meh. Players, meh. Nah.
Maybe like Ajax finding one of these big teams. So Ajax Chelsea would be a good one, even though we spoke about that when it lagged out. But Ajax Chelsea would be a good one, I guess.
Would you like to see Ronaldo Messi last dance? Is that something you'd be interested in?
PSG Man United. That could be good.
That could something you're interested in?
Yeah, that's good. That's good marketing.
Yeah,
BT would love that.
Script writers would love that one. Script writers would love that one.
But I don't want to see. I don't want to see Juve Atletico. Oh.
Nah, no one wants to see that. We
had that before. We had that 4 seasons ago. Yeah, 4 seasons ago.
Yeah, when Ronaldo said me 5-0.
0, yeah.
5-0.
And they came back. Juventus
And they
came back from 2.
Literally came back. But
No, we don't need that. Miski said we need that Chelsea Bayern.
Tuchel don't want to see that. Tuchel don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. Once again, thank you everyone that's been in the building. It's been a very eventful show. Look at me all up in the camera. Thank you everybody that's been in the show, sticking with us today. It's been the European review show brought to you by the Final Third. If you're in the building for the first time, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. Follow us on the socials at the Final 3RD_. Make sure you follow the boy Lavish at Shems_94. Follow me at _TF3. It's been the Final Third review show brought to you by the Final Third. Have a great evening. We'll see you on the weekend for them weekend fixtures. Have a good play that music.
Safe people.
Play that good music.
Well, run ready.
You are now listening to the Final Third.
I think Pepe's so coachable.
Well, you should be in
just need to shake him.
You should be in prison. We build you out. We build you out to come and play this season. You're out here disgracing us. You should be in prison. You facing charges.